Alright guys, here's the knuckling tutorial. Just watch the first kick. This one's probably about perfect technique. You can barely see it, but it does knuckle all the way through. Okay, I'm gonna have some steps written out on the right hand side, and that should explain it thoroughly, but I'm gonna basically tell you what to do. Alright, you're gonna wanna watch this free kick right here because it's perfect. You can see it's perfect. The camera person watches the ball. It should be slow enough. You might want to pause it a few times to see that it actually does have no spin. The problem that you might be encountering that it does dip, but it doesn't wobble. So what you're gonna have to do is kick harder. But practice this soft. There you go, it knuckles. But practice this soft so you can tell that it has no spin. Because sometimes if you kick it and you're looking at the ball and you can't tell, you could just be screwing it up more. So, okay, here's some basic steps. This one, I don't kick high enough, I don't think. I don't quite remember. But you'll see that when I kick it through, you have the instep, so part of your laces. So feel around on your foot and you should feel this really hard bump. That's where I kick it with, and that's how I got it perfect that other time. Those other two times. Let's see. Okay, this one knuckles, and you can barely tell that it knuckles, but I don't kick high enough. That's my problem. What I need to do is either A, kick lower on the ball, or B, lean back more. I try to not lean back more, because if I lean back too much, it'll skyrocket over if I kick it hard. But that's just me. I mean, you might want to kick it lower. I just don't want to kick the ground, because that's a problem that a lot of people will have. But when you're kicking the ball, it'll feel like your foot's diagonal. But on film, if you see a lot of, I don't know, tutorials or whatever, it looks like they're kicking it like their foot sideways. It's not sideways. It just looks like that. That's obviously not a real kick. I was just, kicking it because it was a flat ball. But this one I screw up, and this is the follow-through that I screw up on. And you just need to remember, hit the center of the ball with the hardest part of your foot. You should feel around for it. I felt around. And the way you practice, if you don't want to kick it soft, but you just want to get it quicker, what I did was I took one of those balls, probably the yellow one, it's the best one I had at the time. You put it up against a wall, and you practice that contact between the hardest part of your foot, which I told you to find, and the middle of the ball. You should feel it. Like, hit it to the side, like, wrong one time, and to the other side, and then kick it in the middle, and you'll feel the difference. Practice it like that, and then when you go outside, kick it kind of soft, I guess. And when you see that it has no spin, start ramping up the power. So my head's looking down, but I still managed to screw it up. Now watch why. See, when I hit through, I hit too low on the ball. I don't even have contact with the hardest part of my foot. And when I follow through, I follow through to the left. That's not what you do. You want to follow through straight and cut it off quick. If you watch the first one, I cut it off really, really quick. That's because if you follow through, you could follow through wrong, and that'll add spin. You don't want spin, you want nothing at all. So watch this one. This one I hit good, and the technique's better than before. My follow through's a little long. You'll see that there's a little bit of spin on the ball. That's because I hit the ball too much to the right, so it spins to the left. It still had a straight projection, but it didn't give the dip that you want. So just watch one, and remember to look to the side, because those will be like the real steps. I don't know, I probably forgot like 8 steps in here. But just remember, drive through the ball short. This one, I think I do good. I just need to remember to kick higher. And obviously more power. There's never too much power. Alright, thanks for watching.